But I'm just reminded of this quote from Deborah Hay's book. Does anybody know Deborah Hay? Kind of local, famous choreographer in Austin. I see Paul nodding. Well, she has a really lovely book that might be fun to pick up at this time called My Body, the Buddhist. And there's a really wonderful refrain in there, in her book, a mantra that I use often, which is, where I am is what I need. And so if that's useful to you in any way, donde estoy es que necesito. Where I am is what I need. So that whatever that struggle is or whatever is difficult, we're believing in it as part of a necessary experience for us. So we're gonna, whatever we do tonight is el viernes, es la hora de fiesta, it's happy hour. So whatever we do, we are golden. So I'm gonna just scoot us back. We're gonna start seated, if that's all right. And if you need a happy little sittable, I remember now. I make myself the spotlight video so I can see what the heck is going on. And here comes Amy. All right. So if you need a little sittable, like this guy, or a meditation cushion or something like that, just to make sitting upright easier, I recommend getting that now. And then so you all, let's, just while we're seated, take a moment to put some attention in the old isquiones. So remember, your isquiones are your sitting bones. Will it be helpful if I say that a couple of times? Isquiones. And you can check your weight on each sitting bone, right and left. So derecha y izquierda. Derecha y izquierda. Just checking your weight there. Good. And then see if you can evenly distribute your weight por la derecha, por la izquierda. And then from here, let's see about checking in, where is your weight forward and back. So adelante y atrás. So you're just moving your weight a little bit forward on your isquiones and then a little bit back on your isquiones. So try that just a couple of times. Adelante y atrás. Adelante y atrás, right? So now I'm going to put my weight equal and even in my two sitting bones and then grow the sides of my rib cage. Vamos a, they're going to make the ribs get a little bit longer. And you can do that by thinking about the opposite hand pulling to the rib, the opposite hand to rib. So manos a las costillas. And then from there, you can even do a little rib to hip check connection, right? Just to feel that this area is waking up to support you, right? I think there's a lot of confusion about why we would have a strong center. And I think it has little to do with what we look like in bathing suits, but how do we hold it all together? So now take just a moment and bring your fingertips to your clavículas, right? And let your clavicle spread nice and open and wide. And as that happens, feel your shoulder blades, your omoplatos, pull together. Good. And then from here, let's just start taking your head side to side just a few times, doing a little neck check. So chequeamos el cuello. Muy bien, lado y lado, a la derecha, a la izquierda. And then we can bajamos la cabeza. And then you're going to lift your head. So we're going to lower the head and lift. Subimos y bajamos. And then from there, just make a few circles. It's nice to remember too, in Pilates and yoga, we can start so small. And we can really grow that practice. But we can start so small. Anytime, anywhere. So now go ahead and start drawing little circles con los codos. So you're moving your arm bones inside the shoulder sockets, dentro de los hombros, and then your codos, taking them all the way around. Good, so let's now pause with your elbows out, and then from there, estiramos las muñecas arriba. So now fingertips are gonna tap your shoulders, and then let the fingers come on either side of your ears. One of Bronwyn's favorite words, your orejas. Good. Just feeling the chest open. So now from here, from this little cactus shape, dos brazos arriba, and then you can take them down. So 2 arms up and then back to the cactus. Dos brazos arriba y abajo. Dos brazos arriba y abajo. Muy bien, dos brazos arriba. And now from here, go ahead, let your left arm come down, let the right arm stretch over your head, taking that into this, to your side there. Very nice. And then we're gonna switch that up. So now you'll take your left arm overhead, your right arm down, long stretch of your side. Good, let's bring our 2 arms out, and then exhale, take a twist to the right, and then you'll inhale, inspiramos while we move through the center, and then twist to the left. So inspirar centro, and then expirar, giramos a la izquierda y derecha. So you're gonna use your exhales to take you to the right and to the left. Good, 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 good. So remember, twisting right here where we've grown, lengthened out our waistline just a little. Good, so now let's pause right here back in the center and take your hands, las manos detrás de la cabeza, and then inhale, stretch, reach up. So as your head comes to your hands, I want you to feel inside your axilas, your armpits, a big stretch. Good, and now from here, bajamos, so you're gonna lower the head, your hands are resting on the head, and feel the back of your neck stretch. So estiramos el cuello, your neck. Good, so now we'll stretch all the way up. Good, and then bajamos one more time, right here. Good, inhale, sit it up. Inspirando y expirar, bajamos. Good, so now let's take our 2 arms up, and then this time giramos a la izquierda and let your arms open with you. Inspira y expira. So it might feel nice to focus on your gaze for a little bit and use your eyeballs to deepen your twist. So take your eyes all the way back behind you. Maybe hold your gaze there for just a moment. Good, 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 good. Oh. And then now from here, let's just exhale, release the arms, let them come down. I'm gonna come off of my sittable now and start kind of working into the core. So I'll turn to the lado, a my lado. So now you all, just for orientation's sake, my right side is facing the computer screen. Okay, so now let's inhale and open. So we're gonna do arms and legs, brazos y piernas. You're gonna open your chest, open the legs, open the brazos, and then let's exhale and close in. So we'll inhale, open, dos, tres, y exhale. Good, all the way down. And again, you just knit yourself together through the front of the rib cage. Good. And so I want you to really put your attention there and make sure that we're not creating the dip in the low back and not engaging through the center. So just do, as you do this, be diagnostic with yourself. Check in with your movement, tu movimiento, para ver dónde estoy moviendo. Good. So now can we hold back here for just a moment, and can you raise your one arm? So this is my right arm coming up, and then I'm going to lower it down. Then raise the opposite arm and then let it come down. 2 brazos arriba y abajo. Muy bien. 2 brazos arriba y abajo. Muy bien. 2 brazos arriba y all the way abajo. So now see if you can place your palms under your shoulders. with your fingertips facing back towards the body. And you all don't lift anything yet, but just try this. Doblamos. I think you all remember that's our word, doblar, to bend for the week. So doblamos por los codos. You're bending the elbows and keeping the chest open. Very nice. So now from here, go ahead, pause with your elbows slightly bent, and then I just want you to tap your feet right and left, like you're running away, but you've got nowhere to go. You're running, but it's just fine to stay right here. Oh, now I want to know how much Chris is running these days. Is it the usual 25? You can, no, she says. All right. Press your feet into the floor and lift all the way up, opening your chest. Good, so let's exhale, set your sitting bones right back down. Now connect to your belly, stretch the two arms back out. Good, so now just take your right arm down and your left arm up, and then cambiamos la posición de los brazos. Here we go. 5 y 4. You're just changing the position of the arms. 2 y 1. Muy bien. So now from here, this time, place your palms under your shoulders with your elbows bent. Press into the feet. Lift la pelvis arriba. And now just lift the right heel down and up. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Now the left heel down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. Lift the pelvis, and we're going to take that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. And now from here, lower your pelvis. And if this feels comfortable to you all, let your forearms come down to the floor. And you're going to raise your pierna derecha arriba con la rodilla with the knee doblada. So you're going to leave the knee bent, and then desde aquí, cambiamos la posición de los pies. You're changing the position of the feet. Here we go. It's 10 y 9 y 8 y 7 y 6 y 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Placing both feet down on the floor. Can you now just twist your knees a little bit a la derecha? Las rodillas a la derecha. Y ahora las rodillas a la izquierda. Good. So rodillas a la derecha. Muy bien. Y rodillas a la izquierda. Muy bien. So now from here, if you're on your 2 elbows, you can slide the arms down to your sides. Inhale, take your 2 arms up for just a moment. And then let's hug your knees in over your chest. And you can rock your back como un bebé. Your little back is a little baby. You want to be kind. And so from here, let's go ahead. Inhale, bring your palmas juntas. And we're going to stretch and extend arms and legs together. And then pull them right back in. Can we do 8 y adentro? So we'll go out, 7 y adentro. And then we'll go 6 adentro, 5 adentro. Adentro means in. 4 adentro, 3 adentro. So everybody continue to connect to your abdominal wall and feel your belly pull in as the legs move away. Good. So now from here, una pausa. You can pause with your knees over your chest. Nos ponemos los dedos juntos and then las manos detrás de la cabeza. So now your hands behind your head, abdomen in, and then from your costillas adentro otra vez. This time you pull the front of the ribs in and down to help you lift the head and chest. So from here, can we take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. And now from here, exhale, lower your head and chest. Take your right leg, stretch afuera. That's out, up, arriba. And now abajo, Good. Y adentro. Muy bien. So we're going to try that with the left leg. La pierna izquierda afuera. Arriba. Abajo. Adentro. Muy bien. Exhale. Lift the head and chest. Now the pierna derecha afuera. Arriba. Abajo. Adentro. Now the left leg. Afuera. Arriba. Abajo. Adentro. Now from here, through the ribs, once again, 5 more pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now you can stretch the 2 legs. Afuera, arriba, abajo, adentro. Lower the head and chest. Let's do that 2 más veces. 2 more times. Inhale, inspiramos. Y expiramos, subimos la cabeza. So you're going to lift the head. Stretch las piernas afuera while you pull your ombligo adentro, and then arriba, and then abajo, y adentro. Now, take your left ribs, las costillas a la izquierda, al muslo derecho, and I want you to pulse here towards your right thigh. 5, y 4, y 3, y 2, y 1, muy bien. Inspiramos por el centro, so we're going to go through the center, and then a la izquierda, and then from here you'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, muy bien. Back to the center, exhale, lower the head and chest, and now from here extretch your 2 legs all the way up. Take a big breath, inhale. Inspiramos and exhale, lifting your head and chest. Right arm to your side, left arm to your side. Let's take a few hundreds. Check in with your ombligo, your navel. Pull it down and in. Las palmas arriba. So turn your palms up, and here we go. You'll inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now exhale, expiramos, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inspira, 2, 3, 4, 5. Expira, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inspira, 2, 3, 4, 5. Expira, 2, 3, 4, 5. Una pausa. So take a pause. Lower your arms alongside your ears. And now from here, bajamos. You're going to lower your left leg down. Oh, look. Oh, just the left leg. Good job. Now open and close. So you're just rotating your right thigh in and out. So it's inside the hip socket. Those of us who feel super tight in our hips, give yourself permission to bend one or both knees, right? So you don't want a death grip on your legs, right? We want to be kind. So if you extend through your heels, just make that the intention. And if your knee starts to quiver and freak out, that's too much. And it can do with less. So that old adage is true. Circling the leg, just remember, less is more. Menos es más. Menos es más. Good. Circulamos otra dirección. And I think I've said this a bunch of times, but where I feel like this work is a metaphor for us is the idea that I want to be strong and I want to be relaxed, right? And I can employ my strength better if I'm relaxed than if I'm, creating an estado de pánico, like a panic state. So now from here, let's just cambiamos la posición de las piernas. So now abrimos y cerramos la pierna izquierda. So now you're opening and closing this left leg from inside the hip socket. And now podemos hacer círculos, círculos, círculos alrededor. Muy bien. Y hacemos otra dirección. Good. And now from here, go ahead, pause. You're going to bring the right leg up to meet the left. We're going to bring our 2 arms up. This time, heels together, toes apart. Lengthen the legs slightly out. Pull your abdominales adentro. Here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inspira, 2, 3, 4, 5. Expira, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inspira, 2, 3, 4, 5. Expira, 2, 3, 4, 5. Muy bien. Doblamos Las rodillas, you're gonna bend the knees, bring the knees in over your chest. And from here, keeping the heels together and your toes apart, let's bring the hands back behind the head. Inspiramos. Y expirar, subimos. You're gonna lift back up, point and flex your feet. 5, 4, 3, y 2, y 1. Muy bien. Now lower the legs slightly from deep inside your belly. 5, you're gonna take the heels together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. From here, bend the knees. Otra vez. This time, we're gonna lift right back up. So inhale and exhale. Lift. See if you can take the legs up more like 60 degrees. Muy bien. Point and flex the feet. 5. Watch your belly as you do this. 4, y 3, y 2, y 1. Muy bien. And now from here, beat the heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Desde aquí, bajamos. Muy bien. So now with your knees over your chest, let's exhale, extend the 2 legs, and rotamos las costillas a la derecha. Good. Back through your center, doblando las rodillas. And then exhale, stretch and extend, and take your legs out, las piernas afuera, and your costillas a la izquierda. Muy bien. Desde aquí, adentro otra vez. Inhale. And exhale, subimos las costillas a la derecha, and you're going to pulse. Take 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dentro con las piernas, con las rodillas, y estiramos afuera, and now your ribs to the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. Back to the center. Hands to your tobillos. So your manos to your tobillos. And from here, I'm going to scoop my abdomen in, rock up to my sitting bones. Oh, it's a party. It's a party now. We're rocking out. We're jamming. All right. Vamos a hacerlo otra vez. Let's do that 2 more times. See if you can scoop the belly in. Y bajamos. Y subimos. Ya, muy bien. Good. So the dream is to keep your talones elevada, to keep your heels up. Let's try 1 more. And if it doesn't go perfectly, guess what, y'all? Looks like we're going to be hanging out in our houses doing Pilates for a while. So we'll have some time to practice. I hope that's funny and not sad. That's the intention. Okay, 1 more time. Here we go. Inhale. And exhale. Bajamos. Muy bien. Desde aquí. Stretch your right leg up. Your left leg up. Nos sentamos muy alta, muy alta. Good. So let's do a roll up. Inhale. And exhale. See if you can start tracking your mind, right? You're going to take your sitting bones and reach them towards your heels. Pull your pubic bone towards your heels. And then let the bones of your back move slowly con control al suelo, all the way to the floor. You can do a big circle. Circulamos por los brazos. Y desde aquí, la cabeza arriba. Now your hombros arriba. Now your escápula arriba. Costillas arriba. Abdominales adentro. Y nos subimos muy, muy, muy bien. Good. So now you can take that same practice, or if you want, con las manos al lado de las orejas. So you can try this with your arms alongside the ears. Okie dokie, here we go. Nos sentamos arriba y bajamos 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. Inspirar abajo y expirar subimos. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. And now from here, if you want to add the lift of your right leg, your 2 arms out. Inspirar y expirar. Bajamos. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want to talk through just for a moment, you guys, modifications. Bend the knees if you need to bend the knees. Bring a blanket or a pillow underneath you if coming all the way to the floor is a no-go. Okie doke. Here we go. From here, inhale. And exhale, subimos. Uh-oh, I lost someone. I'm gonna let Betty back in. And now we're gonna try that same roll up with the left leg lifted. So here we go. Bajamos, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inspira y expira, subiendo all the way up. 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. And now from here, let's try this with your 2 knees. You're gonna lift your feet from the floor, and we're gonna just take the thighs down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. Let's push your feet down, press your hands here into the floor. Fingertips can face the body or face out. Subimos la pelvis otra vez. Now the right knee over the right hip, and we're gonna tap down and up. 5 and 4, 3 y 2 y 1. Bajamos la pierna, so lower the leg, subimos la pelvis, and then con la pierna izquierda, 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Now 2 legs. You can't do that with 2 legs. Exhale. I mean, if you can, you do not need this class. So now from here, see if you can lift your right leg. Abajo y arriba. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Lowering the legs, subiendo la pelvis. Now the left leg down and up. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Bajamos la pierna. Subimos otra vez. Lifting all the way. And now taking your hands out from underneath you. Let's try this. Rotate your ribs to the right. Back to the center. Rotamos a la izquierda. And then back to the center. This time lift your 2 legs. Rotate your ribs to the right. Por el centro y a la izquierda. Muy bien. Now if you like, lift your shin bones, your espinillas arriba. Good. Rotamos a la derecha y centro y la izquierda. Muy bien. Now see if you can extend the legs. This is quadriceps working. A la derecha. Good. Sin mover. So you want to keep your hips nice and steady. A la izquierda. Muy bien. Bajamos. Estiramos afuera. So you're going to stretch the legs out. Las palmas detrás de los hombros. You're going to take your hands under your shoulders, and now exhale, lift. So I don't know if you all are noticing this pattern, but we're going through flexion of the torso into bending the back, right? So that you're hopefully, if you're getting too tight or too gripped in your hips, these little back pins should help you counter that, right? So if anybody at any time, right, if you're feeling like, oh, I'm doing everything with my hip flexors, find a way to stretch them out. Okay, so I just wanted to do a teaser, just really fast for me. And then again, if anybody with hip stuff, always email me. Siempre, siempre. So now from here, if you want to lift your feet, let's exhale and see if you can lower all the way down. 2, 3, con las piernas arriba. Inspirar y expirar. Arriba otra vez. Muy bien. Now if you want to try con la pierna derecha afuera, that's with your right leg out. Y bajamos. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. And now from here, arriba otra vez. We'll go up again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y la pierna derecha. Oh yeah, I love seeing all those piernas derechas. I mean, izquierdas, whatever. It's nice to watch all the legs go all the way up. Inhale. And exhale, subimos. All right, last one, friends. Manos de jazz, pies de jazz. Here we go, all the way. Bajamos, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y ya está. Here we go, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So now I'm going to take this right hand that was closer to the computer down, and I'm going to turn to face the old trusty computer. All right, so now with your top leg, open and close just a little bit. So if you've got grippy in the hips, let it go. Very nice. Good, so pausing here, you can take the your left, well, this is your right. This is your right forearm. Whichever forearm's closer to the floor, take that one down. And you're gonna exhale and lift and extend the top leg. Just take it down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. So now from here, bend your top knee, stretch it forward, and then stretch and reach back through the heel. So here we go. We're gonna go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6. And so I'm just keeping a hand on this hip to stay steady here. 3 and 2 and 1. Go ahead and hold that leg out. And then you can take this leg, just tap it down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. Bending the knee, hand to your tobillo, y estiramos. So if you can take your hand to your ankle, stretch here. Si no, no pasa nada. Just bringing the hand back and bending in the knee, está perfecto, right? That's perfect. Where I am is what I need. Donde estoy es lo que necesito. Muy bien. So now from here, let's just go ahead, set that foot down, and empujamos por las piernas. Well, these are called manos. And then you're going to stretch back towards your piernas. Good. Letting the opposite side get a little bit of excellence. Estiramiento. And then let's go ahead and try coming on to the other side. So I'm going to let my hand come down first, and then just play a little bit with opening and closing the knee. Those of us who get creaky in the hips, just finding time when you can kind of gently move your femur bones in your hip socket, right, throughout your day. This is a good use of time. And what's nice here is I'm really in control of the weight, right? Sometimes you do this stuff standing and the joints got to do a lot of work. So it's nice to find time when you're just letting the joint be itself. Open and close, move the femur. Asísimo. So now from here, I'm going to let my forearm come down, and then I'm going to stretch this leg out, down and up. 10, 9. Everybody pay special attention to your bottom costillas, your costillas abajo, so you can lift and lower. 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. And now you're going to bend the knee, stretch the knee out behind you. This is going to target the hip differently. So the leg moving back engages the glutes. Here we go. Rodilla adentro, rodilla afuera. Rodilla adentro, afuera. Here you go. Okay, let's do 5 más. It's 5 y 4 y 3. Good. So keeping your pelvis nice and steady. 2 y 1. Muy bien. Bending the knee and enjoying that for just a moment. And then letting the legs stretch forward. Letting the legs stretch behind you. You're going to hold that little stretch down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bending the knee. And then seeing if the hand and foot puede conectar atrás. If for whatever reason you're doing this with your arm up is not good, you can always just come and rest on the mat. Do all these exercises that way. Excellent. So now from here, let's just set the leg down, push through the arms, right and left, and then voila, all fours. So curl your tailbone, la cabeza, y el coccyx abajo. Good. So you're just feeling your whole body connected por el ombligo. Good. Afuera, adentro. Muy bien. So now let's try this. Go ahead and stretch your right leg out. Good. And then just draw 10. Oh, I'm going to try to not knock over the lamp. I don't know the length of my own legs. Circle the leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keeping your head lifted above your neck above your shoulders. And then hacemos otro lado. 10, 9, 8. So you're doing this the other direction. 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. Bajamos la pierna. Y push through your hands. And exhale, bring yourself up just a moment. Las manos en la espalda inferior. So get a little stretch here. So I think we've talked about this before, probably many, many, many times. But the idea is that when you stretch your front body, we give ourselves more energy. And when we stretch our back body into a forward bend, we give ourselves a little bit of rest. So they say that like back bending is really good for depressed moments when you're feeling down, and that forward bending is really great for moments when you're feeling overwhelmed or golpeada or con ansiedad. All right, so let's go ahead and place your hands right back down, and we're gonna stretch and extend the left leg out, and then just once again, tiny little circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, y circulamos otra dirección. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. Bending your knee, bringing it back in, pushing through the hands, exhaling, coming up. Great. And then from there, sweeping the arms, you're going to move the thighs back. And let's just pulse the thighs down and up. Poco. 10, 9, 8. So you're keeping your abdomen and espalda stable. And then lifting and lowering the thighs. 5 and 4. Checking in with the neck, keeping it all relajado. 2 y 1. Muy bien. Putting 2 hands down. This time, stretch your right leg and left leg out into a plank pose. And from your plank, can you reach your heels, your talones atrás? So let's just go 10 y 9 y 8 y 7 y 6 y 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Una pierna abajo, otra pierna abajo. So you're lowering your knees, lowering the legs, let the hips come to the floor, and exhale, bajamos. So now, take a second with your palmas debajo de los hombros, your palms under your shoulders, and squeeze your elbows into your sides. Exhale, lift your head and chest. Good. And then let's exhale, lift your 2 thighs. Good. And then lower everything right back down. Good. So this time I'm going to place my palmas, your palms on your back. Inhale. And exhale, extend through the arms, lift through the legs, and with your right leg, we're gonna flex, flex, point, point. Inhale, reach. Lower everything back down. You can even walk your hands kind of up your back and let them spread. So here you go. We'll inhale. Y expiramos, subimos, lifting your two legs. Now the left leg is gonna flex, flex, point, point. Inhale, reach, lengthen it all up. And exhale, bajamos otra vez. Good, so let's try that one more time. Inspirar y expirar, we lift up. This time with your two legs, we're gonna flex, 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 point, point, point. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower down. That's feeling good to me, these little back bends. Can we do two more? Again, if lifting your head or lifting the legs, if all of that's too much, just do one thing at a time, right? Always go back to one thing at a time. So here we go. Inspirar. Y expirar. Subimos. And it's 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. Y lifting all the way up. Y bajamos. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Subimos. Flex, flex, flex. Point, point, point. Inhale, reach. Good. And then you'll place your palms under your shoulders. Inspiramos arriba. Good. Expiramos atrás. You're going to lift your hips high. High. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good. Everybody in your down dog, take a second. Bend your elbows out and in. So we're going to go 5. So this is taking the elbows wide. Exhale, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. And now from here, continuing to melt your head. Just walk your hands back towards your feet. We'll go right, left, right. So finding ourselves moving towards a standing position by anchoring your weight por los pies in your feet and then lifting all the way up. Good. So now that we're up, take a second to roll your shoulders. Good. And then as your shoulders lower, you can lift your heels. As your heels lower, lift the shoulders. You can use an exhale to connect you into that movement. Maybe using an exhale to lift the heels. Muy bien. I just said that like the mother of a proud toddler. You know, that's a tone I take a lot. I'm so proud of you. All right. So now from here, take just a second. Move your hands to your thighs. Oh, okay. When was the last time you just stuck out your tongue? When? Everybody, la lengua afuera. All right, as far as you can take it. Good. And then can you look at the edge of your tongue while you stick it out? So it's a little. All right, so that's a little face yoga you can do when you're taking yourself too seriously, right? Okay, so from here, inhale, stretch, reach your chest, sternum, throat all the way up. Estirando la garganta. Good, and then exhale, take it out. Inhale, lifting your head and chest. Exhale, lowering that back down. Inhale, lifting your head and chest. Exhale, lowering down. Let's do one more. I'm just turning this way so I can see you. Inhale and exhale. Good. So let's inhale and come up. And now from here, just bring your arms back behind you for a moment. Good. And then float the thighs down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. So now you're going to let the arms come forward and your tailbone drop down. So now roll the palms up. Exhale, lift your heels, pull your codos adentro. Good, so in your mind, you all, let's all do the yes mantra. So you're gonna pull your elbows in, and as your elbows come in, you say yes. Or if you wanna do it in Español, you say sí, 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 right? Where I am is what I need. Donde estoy es lo que necesito. Let's do that one more time. Hold your elbows in, and now from your knees, doblamos 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's lower your heels, lengthen the arms, and pick up your weights. Wait. It's time for weights. Good. So I only really believe you all in therapeutic weightlifting, right? How slowly can we do this? Can we do this with intention? Can we be kind to our joints? And will that ultimately be the thing that makes us stronger? Okay, so start with your feet all the way together, and you're gonna let your right arm come out, and then just switch. So let the opposite arm, left arm out. So as the weights change positions here, feel your abdomen connected and strong, right? And you should also feel your glutes too, helping you keep your trunk stable while your deltoids are doing some business. Just the heavy lifting of your weights. Good. So now let's take your 2 weights up, and then they're gonna float down to your side. So now we're gonna open wide. Inhale, 2 weights, open wide. Now exhale, lower the weights, maybe lift your heels. Let's try that 5 times. 5 veces. Brazos arriba. Y ahora talones arriba y brazos abajo. Muy bien, lo haremos otra vez. Brazos arriba, talones abajo. Y brazos abajo, talones arriba. Muy bien. Inspiramos. Y expiramos. Good. Last time. Inspiramos. Y expiramos. So from here, let's just see. Once again, can you bend your knees? Abrimos, cerramos. Abrimos, cerramos. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. So now taking your talones abajo, let's open your dedos del pies. You're opening your toes. Fold at your elbows at your codos, and then subimos. So as you're doblando por los codos y también las rodillas. You're bending through your elbows and your knees. Good. Can we hold this little bend? And then everybody, before you do a big lift, feel your scapula connected on your spine. Y subimos afuera. We lift out. Y bajamos adentro. Here we go. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Can you hold the arms out? Can you lift a heel? Can you lift another heel? Good. Can we fold from the knees? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. So take your 2 feet wide, bring your 2 arms in. I was just thinking, part of the intention here is to be able to stay light with your weight, right? And that's the weight of your body and the sort of artificial weight you're carrying with us. So take a second here, tap the ball of your foot, right and left, into the floor, and then let's open arms, open legs, y estiramos. Here we go. 5, y arriba, y abajo, y arriba, y la la la, y la la la. Good. And let's go 3, and 2, and 1. Una pausa aquí. So just pause right here. Can you take your left arm to your right hip and then open? And now can we do opposite? Hand to cadera y arriba. Good. Just a few times. Como no? Remembering to keep your knees opening wide, your tailbone abajo. Good. From here, let's do one more arm and leg. Abrazo afuera y arriba. Good. And now hold your 2 weights up. Una talón, otro talón. And let's see, can we go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. Lowering your weights, lengthening your knees, taking your feet all the way together. You all, as Bronwyn and I like to say, basta pasta. So that just means enough spaghetti, but I just mean it about the weights. Basta pasta. So let's come to seated for just a moment, if that's okay. And we're going to take a journey down to the mat. But vamos a intentar una cosa. We're going to just try a thing. See if you can take your middle fingers here to your temples, right and left, right? And just feel into that little pressure point. So many of us are spending way more time looking at screens than we ever did before. So I invite you in this moment to just close your eyes. There's no more computer there. You have your temples, and you're just gonna rub into them. And then you can take your index fingers to just where your ear, just to the very, very top of where your ear and jaw connect. All we gotta do there for just a moment is rub that space. And then from here, take your hands to the lower part of the jaw. You can work your fingertips in. I don't know about you all, but I might be the only person massaging my jaw for a while. Just enjoy a little moment. You're using your own hands there to just connect. Where are you tight? What might you be holding on to? You can take the opposite hand to the side of your neck and just rub into those dear sweet neck muscles that are working so hard, que están trabajando para apoyar la cabeza, to support your head. Good. And then otra mano al cuello, so you're taking your opposite hands. And then take a moment here. Let's take your left hand to your right ear, and then stretch your neck down. Estiramos el cuello abajo. Muy bien. Y lo haremos otro lado. We'll do that on the other side. So now you'll take right hand to left ear. Y estiramos. Okay. So now take some of that to the mat. And if you happen to have a pillow or some kind of cushion that you could put under your legs, maybe rest them there, and then allow yourself to come down to the mat. Oh, and then so without any rush, without any pressure, without any agenda, just give yourself a few deep breaths. And then slowly when you feel ready, cuando estés listo, you can movemos los dedos de la mano, dedos del pie. Just move your hands. Y vamos a llevar las piernas sobre el pecho y meciendo lado y lado, just rocking your back side to side. Y giramos, we're gonna go to the right, a la derecha, and then we'll just push ourselves up into a seated position. Y nos llevamos las manos detrás. Bueno, adelante del pecho. Friends, neighbors, amigos, vecinos, vecinas, todo el mundo. Tu práctica es un regalo. Muchas gracias y disfruta la noche. Namaste. Bye, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you so much.
Elizabeth.
Thank
So have a good weekend. Fun.
Bye-bye.
Chakame.
Bye.
Thank you, Bart.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Thank you, Denise. Thank you,
Thank
Nikki.
you.
Thank you, Betty. Oh, so the best part. Thank you, Linda. And
Thank you, Elizabeth. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, have a
thank you, Dickie. Good to see you. Pues you all enjoy. Super bien.